Oh boy. Alright. He's doing okay. He is doing all right. Now, I was going to say, what have I done with everything else? There we are. There's the black bear hide. I think Genie was a little bit worried that I wasn't bringing him on. But yeah. I did get a bunch of meat off that moose, but I didn't win so much on the gut. I mean, we're okay for gut. Really, we're okay for gut. I don't have any gut on me. But we're just kind of going to prepare for a move here soon. Just going to kind of go out and scope out the weather and see what we've got. Because I'm thinking about heading over to the skeg. Looks like there's going to be a blizzard incoming, so I can think about the skeg all I want, but unless I just walk there now, like right now, I won't make it without suffering some damage from the cold. It'll just be too much. And like now I understand, you know, sometimes I understand exactly why the developers thought, oh, you'll only survive a couple of days in this, right? You go outside for longer than a minute, and he's already, you know, uncomfortable. So they could see, you know, your regular player just not being able to kind of cope with the rate of decay of your well-being, you know.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Oh well, look, there's a cave right over there. How about you escape the cold over in that cave? How's that sound, my fella, my friend, big fella, big fish? Remember that? That was huge. Everyone said that. You know, when I was like 12. All right. Let's eat some more moose meat. We've got all the moose meat. I gotta really work on my cooking skill. We could do a bunch of things, but I just picked up a few sticks. I wanted to make sure I didn't... See, now I can't burn that coal. I set it aside. Oh no, that's right, okay. I thought I was lacking coal. Oh, I need more birch bark. Alright, well let's... because I'm planning on putting a lot of miles on today, what am I up to? We're going to head to Mystery Lake. I was pretty sure that was coming. Pretty sure. So, we can sit back here. I slept for an hour and it didn't... That's all I got warmed up with? Ooh. Rough. Once was a guy, you need to start a fire. You use some tinder. Then you use some wood. You use small pieces at first. Then he moved on to medium pieces. Slowly, the fire built up, and he was able to put on actual foot-sized logs. Oh, I almost said the end. The end. There we go. You know what? Reading makes me tired too. And if I sat down and read a book for 5 hours, I'd probably appreciate a nap. Alright, so... I'm gonna annoy you all with some me picking up all my stuff.
I need to drop something.
It's like, I'm sorry, my friend. You're in the middle of picking something up. You'll be dropping nothing of the sort. Now, how bad is it? We are a little over. If I had that moose hide satchel, I think we'd be okay. Now, is there anything I don't need? You know? But do I have an extra shirt I don't care about? Or, I mean, okay. I kind of need all that if I want things to work out. So that's cured. Yeah, we got a wolf coat coming up. Oh, that'll help. Ooh, look at that. That's all I got for food, clothing, teas. Good for buffs and such. I guess it's, you know, carrying fur is not really... I have my emergency coal, and, yeah. I'm going to just leave this here. Drop a couple of sticks with it. The fur is really heavy, and it's good for time. You know, if I'm back in this area, I'll need to cook up some moose. And we got some, but I'm just kind of really interested in moving along. So I wouldn't say just kind of. I'm completely interested in moving along. We got to get over to Forlorn, and then we got to get up into either the cave or the overlook. Either one, because I've got a bedroll. It's very important. Of course, the game has set it up. Probably because the game's like, oh, he's recording, quick. Make sure he walks around in low light levels. And I have turned up my light a little bit.
Feels like night
on my game. I don't want to make it, you know, too easy for me. So that I've got, like, you know, pretty much, you know, night vision goggles on the whole time. But, at the same time, I know YouTube does darken it quite a bit. I can even see it on my stream, right? I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, that's... How are they seeing this? I mean, like, if I'm complaining that I can't see, then I know that you can't see. It's distressing because, I mean, you know, trying to, you know, present decent... I've been here, right? I've been here a bunch of times. Trying to present decent gameplay to somebody, you know, when it's pretty much let's leave those for later, just in case there's a day, right? And I mean, if I see him again, I'll know. I'll be like, you know what? Those were saved for me for right now. That way I can kind of space it out a little more. So I'm looking for things and such. Things and stuff. So if the deer are all clustered over there, are there wolves over here? Oh, you know what I just thought of, guys? I need to finish my Dark Walker series. And man, can that thing ever walk. It just walks and slowly walks. Ever so slowly walks. Oh. Don't, dude. There's a good chance you're gonna kill me. Not because I'm gonna miss, just...
Can't feel my hands.
I've been getting good at shooting you guys, so I suddenly felt confident that I could. So let's not do it, because I don't want to find out now that I've just been lucky. Okay, come on over here. You know what? I know. This is not... You realize that we weigh roughly not quite the same. I mean, sure, a wolf will take down a heavier animal. Sure, that's what they're designed for. But, you know, even for an animal that doesn't... like, for an animal that can't, say, vocalize like we can, right? Doesn't have a complex language. It seems to be acutely aware of the fact that it doesn't have health coverage. You know, my dog almost acts like she has health coverage. She knows it. You'll fix me, right? What is this double? Did we get the eye of the storm? Seriously, that is just, that makes me so happy to see. Ow. Like, I love the idea that I would get double storms back to back, like a time where you look outside and you're like, well, that's not too bad. And then it turns around and does this to you, and you realize that's horrible out. That happens all the time where I live. You'll be spending the first half of the day going, ugh, this place is awful. Well, not this place, but, you know, the weather's out here is just nasty. And then you'll look out and you'll be like, oh, it's not that bad. Maybe I'll go out and grab groceries quick or something. While you're grocery shopping, you're like, whew, boy, did I sucker myself into going outside. You know, it's one of those things. It just only takes, you know, you just want to go to the store and you're like, wow, it's nice out. It's not nice out. It's pretending to be nice out. Ho ho ho! Look at that lantern full of fuel. Oh, that's right. This is where this is the guy. He's been carting around. Yeah. We've got stuff. Surprise! More water. That's for Dominic there. I mean, it's good to have water, but I have. There is no getting around that. Okay, so we're gonna drop everything here. There. Look at that. 13, almost 13 kilograms of carrying capacity. Now, I can't sleep in here. I could pass time if I wanted to. Hey, easy. You just pick up the stick. There will be no extinguishing. Now, I know I got that deer, but in this kind of large cavernous area, I believe you get a couple of chunks of coal, and when you live outside, coal is huge. Look at this. Coal. Got it all. I think that's pretty good. Oh, okay, that's just kind of a shadowing screw up there, turning that. I thought for sure that was just a little, the opening was this big, and then you had this little rock thing coming through, but it's there. It exists. The archway exists. It's sort of decorative. I was gonna stop and go, you know, I don't need to pick up all the coal. But really, I should try to pick up all the coal. Oh, this is fun. Hunting for the floor coal. Because sometimes, if you get right into it, you'll actually scan across the right spot. This is great if you want your character to live to 1,000 days. These are the kind of activities you need to take on. You need to be trying to find that pixel in the floor that'll give you a piece of coal. Not because you desperately need coal. It's just, you're gonna, on a 1,000-day run, you know, you find yourself killing a lot of time. Like, you guys saw videos of Pepper, but you didn't actually, she was doing stuff. She probably aged about maybe 30 days on actual video, maybe a little more. But she kept going and going and going. And her entire life was gathering enough fuel so that she could, I was going to say, I don't have the rope out. That's not a rope. That's 2 pieces of coal. But her whole life was gathering enough fuel so that she could go out and fish for days. And she'd spend days outside fishing. And then she'd go to another area because she'd get tired of trout. She'd be like, I'm hankering some salmon. And that's kind of how I played this person. Like, you know. And then when I'd watch other people, like, I think it was Dave McD, walked into the, or maybe it was Michael. I don't know. One of you guys, somebody out there, walked into Michael's truck. That's what it's called, right? Michael's truck, the crash site in Desolation Point. You got into it. I didn't know you could get into it. I didn't know you could get into that vehicle because a lot of the buried vehicles you can't get into. And on like day 430, she found a pack of matches in that glove compartment. I was just astounded. I'm like, that's great. You know, and then when your character's that old and has been alive for that long, they open new regions. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, I wonder if there's a whetstone in there. You know, you have these different priorities, and it's kind of fun. But you can take the time to look through a floor if you want to. Look at these guys just planking away out here. Love to see it. Yeah, just dig through the floor, you know? Just look. Okay, well this is backing off, and that's kind of nice. Okay, so... Whoop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this works. Okay, so let's put this away. Let's get an actual torch out. We gotta actually start saving some matches. No, get rid of that, because we don't need that. Gotta start saving some matches a little bit. I'm doing okay. Once we get to Timberwolf, guys, really set. This is where we're going to camp out for the night. Right here. Right in the mouth of this cave in the magical wind shelter area. Put on 3 for, you know, third one's a charm sort of thing. Yeah, 4.5 hours of that. Perfect. Well, you know what we should do. Should put that torch out. Just warm up here for a minute. Get some legs underneath of us. And now we get to walk around with a decent night overhead, you know? So that's good. Well, let's not be silly about it. Take the torch for warmth. I'm not going to boil up anything. That seems excessive for what I'm doing. I'm just walking around looking for some birch bark, you know? Commentating, you know, trying not to choke on my own spit, that kind of thing. Oh, what I show up at the party and everybody else has got something to do, huh? Just missed him. Oh, shooting a little high. Well, at least you know what, they're being good sports about it. You gotta remember what I'm doing, though. Just put this away. Just put it away, Turkey. You're being crazy. Okay. So this was the furthest one I fired to the left. That was the middle one. We'll follow this line out. Of course, it landed somewhere in the grass over here, right? Right. Ugh, remind me not to do stupid stuff like this. Because then you go from watching some guy play the long dart to watching some guy look for the stuff he just threw off into the bushes. It's like, hey, want to watch me throw something really far away from myself and then go look for it? It's almost like watching somebody badly play golf. Which, if you ever want to watch somebody badly play golf, I'm good for that. I'll play golf for all 3 holes. Oh, that wasn't. This was the middle one. Okay. There we go. I was just wrong as usual.
My fingers feel numb.
Can you pull a bowstring? Bowstring. Okay, good man. Good man. Don't investigate. Ah. Oh. Good sport, good sport. That's why he has 4 lucky rabbit's feet. 4 of them. Oh, there's the arrow.
Damn. I'm freezing.
Freezing. I don't know what he doesn't like about the, Oh, he says freezing. I thought he was saying Frisian. There's a difference. There's a difference. All right. He's actually freezing, so let's take our rabbits home, shall we? With our birch bark, where I can get all the, like, this is one thing I really love about this game. Like, look at that. Even at 720, it can't be that bad, right? Whew. We got time. There we go. Let's have a little crouch here and look off into the beautiful night sky. Get into our inventory maybe a little bit. What do you got? Birch bark. I have 7 of them. It'll take me... I can only take 15 minutes to do that. Alright. If we're gonna cook water, you know, don't not cook water. Like, give it a go. Okay. And you are the one I'm harvesting. Just in time, I'll be able to cook some more rabbit. Now, I thought of... It's funny, I thought of Dave when I saw this. A survivalist was talking about how he was running around snaring rabbits, but still losing weight like mad, right? It's that old rabbit starvation. So he's losing weight, but he's still, you know, but he said that while he wasn't getting a lot of calories off the rabbit, it allowed him to do the other stuff he needed to do. It gave him the calories to like build his shelter and do his other things, right? So I kind of thought of Dave with that, because he was like, well, you know, it's you know, you're eating rabbits all the time, and it's not a heavy calorie food, but you're, you know, you're displacing food that you can eat later, you know, like my crackers or my cattail heads, right? All right, guys. Man, do these things ever work a lot better when you pour some water over top of them? Probably like, what is he looking at? Well, it's me not understanding my inventory. Cook that. Then you can drink it. All right, we're just gonna drop these. The idea with a 3-hour sleep outside is, if you have more than 40%, even if it blizzards, I don't think it can blow this out. I think I'm in the magical, you know, the magical wind shelter. It's like the force field. It ends about where the rabbit is. Kind of goes right across here. So you can choose to put up a thing over there, but if I keep going this way, I'm going to go into the cave, right? So I got to be careful. Nice. But yeah, if it does blow my fire out, the first hour you're pretty much covered. The next 2 hours you're going to lose 20% of your condition per hour. So if you're over 40%, I try to get my mouse to go down to the bottom left. If you're over at 40%, you're going to sleep for 2 hours? Yes, we are. You'll be able to survive it. If you're at less than 40%, then just do a 2-hour sleep, I guess. we go. So we should be good to go. Like, very healthy. Look at that health, right? Like, that birch bark is huge. So we're good to go now. We're nice and light-ish. We can pick up all of our stuff here, of which I have more stuff to pick up. You know what? That's good there. So, sorry guys, look at all the stuff I have. So, wait a second. Okay, so those guys can stay right there with my water. Always nice to find cured guts somewhere. You're never upset to see, oh look, the thing that I need to build everything with. Alright, so we'll take a torch, just for the warmth. And for the warmth, we'll drink that. Head on out. Won't even cheese out and save the dregs. Now going to... I can get a stim if I went to Broken Railroad. But I'm just not excited about Broken Railroad. You know, not like the way I was back in the good old days. Just kidding. One of my least favorite places. Pleasant Valley and Broken Railroad are like... just places I don't like. Do not want to go. So now, because this is an Outerloper run, I got a feeling that while I was... oh, was I? Well, let's go see, guys. While I was thrashing around out here... did I go to this area? Because, I mean, I see a torch. There's a good chance I did. It's probably where I got these birch from. So if I got the birch here, then there's a good chance we got everything that was here. Because this is a good place for loot. Oh, and wolves. Wait, did I pick up everything? Yeah, I've got all that stuff. Look at me. Light as a feather. I'm not picking up anything else, but light as a feather I am now. That's nice. That's really nice. I like that. Light as a feather. Yeah, see, shortwave. Shortwave, no loot. Oh, isn't somebody in the market for a hacksaw, though? Yes, he is. He wants himself a hacksaw. Well, he's gonna have to make room for a hacksaw. By throwing away his torches. Yeah, I've definitely been here. Or they've introduced the beaver and have not said anything. Ah! Ouch. Exactly what I was hoping wouldn't happen happened. He got sprained. You'll never guess who's not going to be splurging on a bandage. Man, these stumps are scary. I keep seeing them like, is that Is that a wolf? Is that a bear? Is it a bear or is that a wolf? Oh, it's a stump. Oh, it's a dude. Huh. You know what? The first container I opened thing, that hasn't been a problem for me for quite some time. The Dark Walker. Oh yeah, I was saying, I gotta finish the Dark Walker. And by finish it, meaning just do it. I played it for an hour, got the gist, you know? And I'm good. I'm good. I don't need any more real Dark Walker. I'm like, okay, cool. And it was scary, guys. Far removed from the Long Dark, as far as the game goes. I mean, you can still get mauled to death by a wolf. But, there's the Dark Walker. And the Dark Walker is slow and easy to kite. So, there it is, guys.
I could use this.
You could. You've been looking for one of these almost the entire game. You, sir. You get a feather. There we are. I know, right? Ankle, eh? Where are we here? We got that really weird lighting on the cave. All right. Longest sleep I've had all day. Don't save a T for that one, though. All right. Everything's fine. We've got a sprain wrist, but we don't have a sprain. Probably going to leave a majority of these cattails and stuff such that I find here along the way on the ground. Are you going to do it? You guys just keep looking the other way. Now, that's my flare gun situation. I have arrows or I have rocks. So I can't get all confident and start shooting at bears. I mean, when do I do that, right? So, I will be gathering the bear bait that he conveniently planted outside of his den. He's like, the hairless pink apes tend to love these things. I think I'll put a few out front. See if I can coax one in. Pretty much walking anywhere in proximity to a bear cave, especially this particular one, is unnerving. I find it unnerving. I also find we're about to get a blizzard. I'd like to put the bow away, but that's just it. I'd love to put the bow away. But I don't know what I'm going to run into up here. I don't see anyone. That doesn't mean nobody's home. Just, you notice I dropped that fresh gut, though. I don't really care about it curing. I have plenty of cured gut. I just knew that if I had to get around a wolf... There he is. See, there's the bear right there. probably won't even notice me. Which is good for both of us.
Too much stuff to carry.
Ah, and I go and pick that up, eh? What a jerk. So, we have to remember to come... I get suckered in by that little black smudge every time. And I'm coming back. I gotta get in here. Because this is where I'm leaving all my coal, right?
Just wanna lay down for a
Not all my coal, but, you know, I need to leave 5 coal, so... I come back for more foraging. Love it. Okay. You're going to be part of that in case I come back for more foraging. Foraging. And take that with us. Pick that up. Okay, it's cold in here, so let's fix that up. Well, okay, 1 second. Put that away. Come into this area here, right here. Okay. All right. Let's drop 5 of you. Yeah. There we go. So now I've got the stuff I need for another forge. Okay, the bear's gone off over that direction. Okay, good. All right, let's get warm. Yeah, let's get rid of that too. Oh, geez, I still have that odd birch bark. It's driving me nuts.
Come on, come on.
No. Don't talk to it. You started it with a match, you crazy bugger.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Yeah, I know. You didn't even use a torch. I don't have torches, guys. Sorry. There, this... should be good now. Well, let's take another torch.
Might have to drop some gear.
Ooh, you got some gear. Ah, you're just... You're not seeing the bright side. You now have a hacksaw. Not doing too bad. We'll drink that water and take care of that problem. Food, eh? That's the food I got here. I'm usually counting on a little bit more food than that. I mean, I know I'm surrounded by 300 cattails, but... I know I am, because I counted them. It took a while. Some of you watched me do that. Yep, we got some overhead on their way, crows. He's making his way back, I think. I don't want to really mess with him. What makes him so special from all the other bears? Nothing. I'm just not prepared right now. A lot of cattails right there. And a stick. And some more sticks. Which I will pick up 3 out of 4. Okay. Taking the bedroll.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
No, you're not. Sorry, my friend. Actually, you can leave a couple of cans behind, can't you? Nope, you can't. I don't have more than one. Anyway. Cooking. Let's just do up one of these because I have a lot of them. And we'll make the birch bark as well. That way I've got it for later. We're out of here. Pretty much right after this cooks up. So, perfect. Harvest this arrow. And we're out of here. We're going to drink the Rosehip as the traveler. Right, because now I only have one can. Now I don't have one can. Okay, so that was my can. Okay. Too heavy. Too heavy. The hot one. 115 calories. Perfect. Just need to get out of this little bottleneck and not get attacked. From either my left or right side. Now I think that bear that's behind me is the same bear that that comes and cuts across right in front of me here. I shouldn't really, but
Getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Oh, absolutely, sir. Let's go look for shelter, shall we? Now, I've had other interloper runs that are outerloper runs. Is that what did I say? Interloper? Anyway. I've had other outdoor runs that don't go nearly as smoothly as this. As a matter of fact, and I tell you no lies when I say this, every other outerloper run has gone way worse than this. Part of it's, I think, the dead man. You want to do push-ups for interloper, try dead man. Because you just get the medium health recovery is huge. Like I keep saying on the Bleak Existence run, I think I'm going to use those settings. I might make the wolves the wildlife detection range a little better or something like that. I don't know how far it is. I'll have to relook. But that's the only thing I changed just to make it more of a pain in the butt for me. So I have to really work on my long range game with those animals, right? But jeez, man, that low recovery Murph has got set up, it's just it's tremendously difficult. Like, well, okay, I guess I'll take half. If you're ever like, yeah, it's just, oh, it's amazing. It's like just how you're just stuck. Because you can't recover from anything. You push it too hard. Like, and the thing is, too, it's like, oh, I got some life back. And then you're like, you've been outside for 5 minutes. You're like, oh, there goes that stuff I got back.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, not you. No, sorry. Yeah. We'll take the matches, though. Thank you. You. Up over the rails. Okay. Like it. Now, you don't get caught on all the railroads. I got all excited about the camp office, guys. Wait. Okay. Got all excited about the camp office, and we won't be going there. Where are the wolves? I mean, you kind of feel, you know. You do. You feel weird when they're not in front of you. That's okay. Now it's fogging over. I would prefer if they don't come and find me. Ugh. But it's nice, like, only feels like -7. Warming up. It's about to go away. Well fed. Now, is my other tea still hot? No. Okay. None of those were ever hot. Just wondering if my birch was still warm. If it was, I would have pounded her back. Sure. That's not the off-ramp I want. That'll throw me right off if I go up there. I figure if there's a wolf and they hear that, we can get this problem over with. If the situation worked out right now, as opposed to later, when I'm trying to go up the bends of this long, you know, we can lure them through here. Rabbits don't care about fog, especially if you don't care about fog and you're out in it, they'll be out in it. So we're headed up to the tower where you get that wonderful vista. Swear to God, this game knows I'm making a video. So yeah, I want to come in on this side of the rock. Right, rabbits? Huh? This way? We go up to the... Yeah? Thank you. Friendly, eh? When they guide you like that? Let's get some lichen. You never know when you're going to get horribly mauled. And I did just turn down that antiseptic. So it's best if I pick that up. And then I've got, you know, at least an excuse as to why I didn't pick up antiseptic. And then... Wait, what am I doing? Oh, we're going this way. Ooh, I love fog. It throws me off so badly. Because you think, you know, you've been walking for a while, and it seems like you've been going for a long time.
We here?
You have some stuff you're going to take with you. That's what that is. You don't need those boots, really, but... You can find some cool stuff up the crash site in Pleasant Valley would be nice. So we're going to go up here. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But this is where he's going to spend the night for his sleeping. We're going to go up here and he's going to put his pelts down and stuff. And get another night of curing. And then I imagine on my next episode, we will pick up everything, come down from here, and go across the way to that cave. The Overlook Cave. We'll go to... we'll go to the ravine later. That's where I'll get my precious flare gun. It's nice that on your outerloper runs, your flare gun is outside.
I need to find food.
Now, of course, if I would have started an outerloper run on Timberwolf, we'd be more focused on that part of the map. I would have come down to Forlorn just to forage and then go back to Timberwolf. Like, I would have been that lame. But this way, instead, we get to explore more of the world, you know? Whew. Nice. Alright, let's not get hurt. We just got better. Just got healed up.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, you can ask around, but I don't think you'll get very clear or good answers. Does anybody need this? Nobody says a thing. So that table, because there's 2 cloth involved, it is going to get smashed. Definitely that table is going to get smashed down.
I think I can use this.
I didn't even dare to hope, guys. Didn't even dare to hope. But since I've been in Mystery Lake, this has not been nothing but Lootville for me. I got my... matches. Didn't even see that whetstone. But yeah, I got my matches. We are 7 degrees in here. So, well, wait a second. Hungry. Hungry, hungry, hungry fella. I'd need a bunch of these. It is sort of a long process. Just so you get the idea of how much fun it is to eat cattails, I suppose. Alright, so we're going to look over my clothes. This guy needs doing. As in harvesting, but he takes 1 hour and 30. Hour and 30. So we're just going to drop those. I got to be desperate for Leather to do that. Like, this is not a very important shirt. I could really use some socks. That's the article of clothing I'd love to find. But yeah, let's harvest this. That'll take him into the night. There we go. Now we have a couple pieces of cloth again, guys. So I don't have to be so... I'm still not going to probably use bandages on sprains. I mean, I have to get this thing fixed up. By the time I get to that other... Oh, yeah, that's right. Cured, everything's cured. Huh. I have left my bear hide and moose hide behind? Huh. I swore I picked everything up. But I can swear at anything I... Or did I already drop them when I came in here? No, I didn't do that. Darn it, they are... The whole reason for this long, convoluted tour is, to get those hides. Ugh. Irritating. Alright, well. Well, standing around here moping about it's not going to help. So, I'm going to drink that tea. I can't believe I did that. Well, actually, I can totally believe I did that. Top up with some water, guys. Indeed. So what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to go and get that stuff. So we'll see you next time when I go back and get that stuff. Now, how are you going to know I don't go in a structure Well, the answer's kind of easy. There's no structure between me and there, so. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Smash a table, I'm so mad. I got 2 pieces of cloth. All right. So that'll pretty much max out my carrying weight. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching. And until then, keep surviving. God, as if I did that to myself. All right, we'll see you later. Too much. Gotta check the Hacksaw cave first. All right, all right.